Hello, you beautiful peoples. I'm Animanga Clandora, and welcome to another terrible theory. I am using my new tablet to record this video. This is a wide camera. This is a very wide camera. You can see most of my room. You can see most of my room with this camera. Right there. That's the door. That's the door to enter my room. That door is to my walk-in closet. It's not much of a walk-in closet. You can take like one step in there. Um, got some Genshin posters over there. Got a few figurines, and then my video games and anime, and then further this way, I got all my mangas, and then you can see my my gaming shelf right there, and then my TV. Yeah, I'll give a proper room tour. At some point, I will give a proper room tour, and show everything off. I have a few things that I have a few things that I wanna do. I have a few things that I want to do for my room. Few things I want to change in my room. Because it's fine how it is, but it could be better. I know of a few ways I could make it better. So, but yeah, once I get that stuff done, then I'll give a proper room tour video. But man, this is a really weird angle. It is making me look so much bigger than I am. Like it's so weird. This angle is like it's like a wide angle, but it's also like angular. So it's making it so it's like smushing everything up top and making the bottom part look so much wider than it is. It's so weird. I'm not sure how well I like this. I'm just trying it out, but I'm not sure I'm gonna use this again after today. I'm probably just gonna use it for these two videos that I need to record, and then that's it. I'll probably end up using my new phone, if I need to record videos like this again. But in any case, this time I would like to talk about the Amazing Digital Circus again. I made, when was it? Like a month ago? I want to say it was a month ago when I made a Amazing Digital Circus theory. Yes, it was a month ago. It was a month ago, and I have another theory, and this could actually add to my initial theory. My initial theory was that Jax is actually secretly the hero of the story. That Bubble is actually is not actually an AI. Is not actually an AI or a person trapped in in this world, but instead is an avatar being controlled by someone on the outside, and the whole series is like a very meta series where Bubble has enlisted the help of Jax to try to keep things interesting, and keep things entertaining for the audience, for the viewers, for the people watching on YouTube, so that way they can actually give the series a proper conclusion and get everybody out, so the show doesn't get canceled before they can save everyone. And that was kind of my theory. And this, I think, adds to it. This is going to be a very short theory because there's not a whole lot of evidence to show this outside of two particular scenes. I believe that the reason why they're in such a rush to save everyone now, because is like clearly a lot of these people have been here for several months or years. In Kinger's case, him and his wife were some of the first people to get there, and it's pretty clear that like he's been there for several years, at least a couple of years, plural. And so very clearly they weren't too interested in saving everybody at that time, but now they are. The people on the outside want to save everyone that's trapped in there. Why is it so important to save them now? I think it's because Caine's AI is failing. It's glitching. It's contracted some kind of a virus or bug that is causing it to go haywire, and the AI may end up shutting down. And if Caine shuts down, they don't know what could potentially happen to the digital circus. The digital circus is something that Caine created, so if he goes, the digital circus will probably end up going with him. And then if that goes, then all the people who are trapped there are just gone, dead, unable to be brought back. And there's two scenes that suggest that Caine is starting to lose it, the AI of Caine is starting to lose it and degrade, and destabilize. And the first scene comes in the third episode when we see him confronted with the reality that nobody likes his adventures, and he says, it's all I'm designed to do. It's the only thing I'm designed for. It's all I'm good at. And if I end up being bad at the one thing I'm good at, then he starts to like glitch out. The world starts glitching out. It becomes destabilized as he becomes destabilized. And then in this new episode, in the fourth episode of the series, he at the end, he gives a evaluation for Gangle, and then when Gangle leaves, he starts trying to say, "I'm such a good boss," but starts glitching out and T-posing, and it seems like things are getting worse. Things are starting to get worse for Caine. He's starting to become less and less stable. His AI is becoming less and less stable, more and more erratic and unstabilized. And if this continues, this AI could potentially end up shutting down. And we already seen that, when his mental state starts to be destabilized, the digital circus gets destabilized. So what happens if Caine Caine's AI just shuts down and stops existing? Most likely the digital circus will stop existing as well. So again, these two things could have just been made for jokes. These two things could have just been made for jokes, because it's just these two scenes. Like, there's no other evidence to support that this is where the story is heading. If this keeps happening, though, I do think there is a very strong possibility that this is why Bubble and Jax are so desperate to keep things entertaining for the viewers on YouTube. It's because they have to keep this show going long enough for them to get everybody out as quickly as they can. And the reason why they've turned it into a show is simple. The revenue. It's every single episode is getting millions upon millions of views in just a day. Like the fourth episode got to like 26 million views after like 1 or 2 days. Like how? Let me just do a real quick check. Amazing Digital Circus. 45 million views for the fourth episode. 51 million views for the third episode. Let's see. Here we go. 363 million views for the pilot. 138 million views for the second episode, and 64 million views for the short, for the one short they released between episodes 1 and 2. So every single one gets millions of views. Every single episode gets tens of millions of views. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that they end up raising, and that money would most likely end up going to the people who are trying to find a way to get everybody out. They're trying to find a way to get everybody out, and that's expensive. So turning it into a show helps them raise the money in order to fund their research on trying to get everybody out before Caine completely destabilizes and the digital circus is erased from existence, along with everyone still trapped within it. So, yeah. So I believe that this theory just kind of like helps my initial theory. It adds to my initial theory. Yeah, I want to know, what do you guys think of this theory? Let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to talk more about it with you guys. In any case, that's going to do it for this episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.